Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're back over on our YouTube account and we're going to be looking at the dev notes that came up over on Facebook, and there is a ton of notes, so let's go ahead and get into this. All right guys, so here is the designer face-to-face, the Draconus collection and game optimizations, Draconic Resurgence. This is what we seen that dropped in our boxes yesterday. So of course, this is focused around the new faction we have. We've launched multiple heroes. We hope you'll view this training of heroes as a long-term experience, which is exactly what it is. You're not looking to build all of these heroes out day one unless you're a whale and going in and building them. Now, no new heroes will be released in version 1.4.1, and we will send Draconus perks to your in-game, which again, we already have to help you deload. Now, the training items, we will be adding new ways to acquire mighty emblems and mighty epic emblems, which we know is going to be coming within the Field of Stars. We've seen that the draconic emblems were in there, but of course we didn't see at this point that the mighty emblems were in there at this point. And I don't know, maybe because I know we call them threat emblems, that might be the same one. They're also going to be added to campaign quest rewards and rewards in future events, which we've both seen on the test server. There's no plans for new factions at the moment, which is good to see. Now, optimized for collections, this I feel like is a big part that they just really kind of overlooked with the optimization of collections. So the utmost important take longer because of the technical difficulty involved in the level of complexity that is greater than expected. That is right. Now remember, quick recycle, this is coming so you can actually go ahead and save them. Collection saving, you can set your modes in a couple different game modes that are going to be coming in version 1.4.4. So you can put collections on specific heroes. They are going to stay on there. Game involving dispatches, treasure scramble, treasure vanguard to be completed before July. So we have another couple months before essentially the collection saving on formation is going to be there. Now the utilization at the end of July, this again is something that we really need to look at. Collection swapping and remove the need to complete multiple duplications, such as the collection sharing and collection saving. So very similar to what we see with class-specific artifacts. If you can actually get a good collection and share that good collection, let's say to 4, 6, 8, whatever it is, with the different heroes, that would be really cool. Minimize the randomness, such as optimizing the minimum guaranteed mechanic, which again, still looking at this. Optimizing the game experience, such as the quick recycle, to improve the gaming abilities. The above are just some ideas. This is not the final plan, so there we go. There are going to be, and we're going to see more changes coming. Game optimizations, the balance of perk of the entire game. We increase the chance of acquiring Stargazer and Temple of Time heroes. That is right. Optimization, which means that we are going to be able to get heroes easier within AFK Arena. Bag slots and resonating crystal, more slots, more resonating crystal, which is good. Community interaction, Dolly's mailbox, Dolly's roundtable, and annual share event are going to be coming. But like I said, there were a considerable amount of notes because I believe there are multiple things that were in this post. So of course, how are you doing? The Glorious Celebration enters the gift trio phase, which is coming, I believe it is tomorrow, maybe the next day over on the test server. So how the Draconus came about, it kind of goes up with the story right there. Why did you launch multiple heroes at once? It's a grind to train them. We've discussed the first hero of the faction for a long time. Given the background and story development of the Draconic forces, they needed the relevant characters on the battlefield. Now, of course, it says no new heroes will be released in this patch. However, we already seen Dolly's dialogue, so we know that it is coming down there. New exclusive training items in the Draconus heroes. I have to accumulate points from scratch. Can we give away more perks? That is right, the mighty emblems, mighty epic emblems for the Draconus is going to be coming. Field of Stars, we already know campaign, so it's kind of the same that they did in this second post. Now there's actually a part 2, which is the collections. This is more, not of the overview, but this is the nuts and bolts of exactly what they're going to be doing in here. Please accept our sincere apology. Optimization of the collections is what, and it still continues to be, just an absolute train wreck. Which of course, getting the collections incredibly difficult to get one, and you can spend a lot of resources to get the arcane staffs, essentially not getting anything at all out of the game mode. That is the reason why players are not liking it. So currently, heroes need to be equipped with separate collections, and collections have to be swapped between them. As a result, you have to acquire multiple collections at the same time, which of course, if you're running 7 teams, it's just insane with the amount of collections. So collecting the sharing mechanic, essentially multi-slots will be available by default for a single collection, with the number of slots to be unlocked gradually. So again, that is the exact same thing that they did with the class-specific artifacts that we've seen. After you've acquired your favorite collection, it can be used by multiple heroes at the same time. That's going to be awesome. Collection save function, again, we already talked about that. And then minimizing the randomness, for example, increases the amount of gains you receive when using 3 legendary bizarre totems at the same time. The minimum quality for mythic abilities you receive. Optimize to continue improving your existing collections. You can continuously improve your existing high quality collections, such as replacing current abilities with better ones. I like that idea. Now, if I can go ahead and swap some of the things on the collections and then share them with all the other heroes, that is going to be awesome. Now, of course, the quick recycle is in there, and the optimization, the experience, gaining attributes. The Valiant Attack and Energy Riptide will no longer replace legendary or higher tier abilities, which again, they're going to kind of coincide. And again, it might change. Now, of course, you can see this is version 141, which is coming up with the quick recycle. We have a couple more patches now. Of course, that is 3 more patches till we see the collection save, and that might be another 3 patches June, July, till we actually seen this, which of course, with any major change, it can really be broken on a whole nother level. Then, of course, the game optimization. This, again, is just kind of a further breakdown. So looking at, in addition to new content needs to be released according to the schedule, this is a big thing, guys, is, of course, getting heroes now is incredibly difficult. After the new update, we will expand our content and speed up hero acquisition to balance the perks available for the entire game. Currently, we plan to increase the chance of acquiring Stargazer and Temple of Time heroes, and you can see hero probability to 2.5 from 2, so giving us a little bit higher probability. Removed artifact materials and arena tickets in the Stargazer, which was just absolutely garbage. Added tier 1 mythic gear, which, okay, I can kind of not see why they did that, but added new common and elite bizarre totems. That is going to give us the ability to get totems. Those totems are going to result into being able to essentially recycle them into upgrading those to mythic totems, which is going to be awesome to see, or those legendary totems, to go ahead and build those out, making sure that we can really focus and build out the collections, which is going to be awesome. Now, probability, same with the Temple of Time. Boom, 2 to 2.5. Added new tier 3 mythic gear and added bizarre totems to the Temple of Time. That is just absolutely game-changing, guys. Version 144, which of course is in 3 more patches, but that is insane. That is awesome that they're doing this adjustment. And again, we said there need to be a way that we could get more arcane staffs. If they're just going to give us the totems themselves, I will absolutely take that and run with that. We've released so many Draconus heroes, but I barely have enough bag slots. Again, we know though more of those are coming. A lot of new content. Are you trying to milk it while they can before the game is gone? Not really at all. We know there's an anime IP that is coming, so there is going to be a crossover in June that is coming, which of course, guys, AFK Arena is still going to be around. I can't see them just turning off the game and not letting anyone play. Lately received a lot of complaints from you, which can be a hard pill to swallow. So Dolly's mailbox to communicate regularly, carry on quarterly roundtables, and then of sharing ideas on New Year's key release plans, a future, so we kind of know what is coming when it comes to AFK Arena. So a ton that is coming, guys, but super excited to see all of the changes to the Stargazer and, of course, the Temple of Time. That is going to do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and as always, thank you guys for watching.